Hey people, what's good? I've got such a special unboxing for you today, probably the most special one to me personally, because we're about to check out the Air Max 3 Radiant Red bad boys, courtesy of my fan from Footshop who we're looking at once again. But you're thinking Air Max 3, Air Max 3, what are those? Yo, you guys refer to them as the Air Max 90 right now and the infrareds. But the thing is, back in the day when these first dropped 30 years ago, they were the high-vent orange version. Then we saw a subsequent re-release in 2001 called the Max Orange. The Max Orange color popped out and it was absolutely incredible. Then we've seen subsequent releases straight after in 2002. Then we've got 2005, 2008, 2010 and 2015. Various points in Nike Air Max history, you know, the Powerwall pack, you know, the history of Air, Max Day, Air Max Day, you know, all these different releases coming out. And it's always been a sellout, and it's always been one of those shoes that's the pinnacle. You know, we're talking iconic footwear, the silhouette, the paneling, etc. Absolutely off the chain. The collabs that we've seen over the years, the DQM one was just, the Bacons were absolutely phenomenal. The Couriers, which came out in the early 2000s, the first collab with this shoe, with a French retailer, with the denims, were absolutely brilliant. Anyway, you know, we got, the homegrowns. There's been so many versions of this shoe, and quite rightly so. But this version, the original version, has never been eclipsed. So let's get into the shoe. Firstly, let's check out the box. Nike are paying due reverence by bringing it back to the original style of packaging that was seen back in 1990. All right, and then we have this. Now, most releases back then had a little leaflet like this, and this, saying that you're looking at the International Spring Collection, and then you open it up like that, and then also most running releases had anatomical arch supports for those people who had flat arches, just to give them a bit of support. But this shoe here is absolutely phenomenal. It was adopted, as I said, by the hip hop heads, you know, over here. Pinroll, Burlington socks, you know, with these popping on the feet. Puffer jackets by, C17, by Chevignon and, Chippy. And then it permeated in through to the indie scene and also that early acid house and house scene. And then all the way through to jungle and rave. Then to drum and bass, jungle, drum and bass, that's how it evolved. And then you also saw it emerge and be adopted by the UK garage scene, and then the grime scene, and then the dubstep scene, and so on and so forth. Now just look at that bad boy. Look at the shape. Look at the paneling. Still striking, still vivid, still popping out like nothing else. You got the hang tag here. It wasn't a bubble version on the original one, it was a flat one, but hey, it is what it is. You got the mesh, very OG-esque. You got the toe box, which has been retooled as well. But just look at the Radiant Red. This is a really good sort of version in comparison to the high-vent orange that came out back in the day, then the Max Orange, and then the infrared. The infrared looks more washed out in comparison. But yeah, the iconic sole right there. This air bubble had more air than the Air Max 1. But check it. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. And still arresting your neck snacking to this day. We're looking at one of the most iconic items of footwear. It's up there with the Adidas Superstar, the Adidas Stan Smith, the Puma Suede, the Jordan 1. This shoe, for me, is absolutely incredible, exquisite. It's an essential. Everyone should own it, especially in this colorway, which, despite all the collaborations that have come out, this one is still the best, never been bettered. And for me, this is my favorite Nike running silhouette, just for those reasons. But yeah, I've got to shout out my Footshop fan for looking out. I think these are going to be a sellout. These aren't a double up. These are a triple up. Air Max 3, it says it, right? Anyways, Footshop fan, once again, peace and blessings as always. And you people out there, cop these and stay safe and healthy. One love.